All right guys, welcome back to the H.I.T channel. This is exactly why the H.I.T channel was born, for videos just like this. Typically over the last probably 6 or 7 years, I've exclusively tested drivers, irons, wedges, putters, golf balls, but I've really neglected and missed out 3-woods and hybrids. Not anymore, due to this channel. I'm actually going to be testing out the new Callaway Elite lineup today. So I've got an Elite hybrid, 3 hybrid, the Elite X 3 fairway wood, and also the 3 wood in the triple diamond. Now what's interesting, I'm actually in the market a little bit at the moment for a 3 wood. I've currently not got a 3 wood in the bag. I'm actually only using 13 clubs. So a little bit of this testing as well will be, maybe do I stick a new 3 wood in the bag as well? What I have done recently is put a new hybrid in the bag, which I've been enjoying. I'm not normally the biggest fan of hybrids, so I'm intrigued to test some of these as well. So let's kick things off with the brand new Elite hybrid. Obviously the Elite driver, I was very impressed with. You saw the full review here on the H.I.T channel. Does that same positive impression of the Elite filter down into the fairway woods and the hybrids? Let's find out. So first impressions, this is actually a really nice looking hybrid. It's quite a shallow face. This is the standard model. There are going to be better players models as well, but this is in the 3 hybrid, 19 degrees. It's got a loft sleeve, so you can adjust it up and down. You can go flatter and more upright lie. There's also 2 weights in the back of the head here. There's a 13 gram weight, which I've got in the toe, and a 3 gram weight, which is in the heel. I quite like that slightly heavier weight in the toe of a hybrid, because typically me for a hybrid, I turn it a bit too far left. That toe will just slow it, that weight in the toe will just slow it down a little bit and help me hit it a bit straighter. I like this kind of matte crown finish. Looks really, really smart. Now, the big technology with the fairway woods and the hybrids is this new AI 10 times face. They've effectively made the face more forgiving, certainly on low strikes. Now, hybrids and fairway woods are often very, often struck from low on the head. So actually, if any performance benefit from those low strikes would be a massive benefit. Right, let's give this a hit. I actually really like this hybrid. It looks really nice. I like how shallow it is. The lie angle, I've got this in standard, but the lie angle is absolutely perfect. Right, let's hit some shots. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Solid start. That was interesting. That was a little bit from the toe. I expected to look up at that and see that going a bit further left than what it was, but that's only missed target by 4 yards. In fact, I'm being harsh with 4 yards. 3.6 yards offline. That was nice. 233 yards of carry distance. 240 total distance. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's maybe what I expected to see from the first shot actually. It's that little bit of a toey strike. It's gone further without question. That's carried way into 240 yards that time. Oh no, it didn't actually. It carried 237. Total distance was 254, but that was 18 yards offline. That's that kind of toey strike. I just feel like sometimes if you catch toe, it can just do that to the shot. It's not horrendous, but it's not ideal. Oh, now that was absolutely perfection. That was gorgeous. I really enjoyed hitting that. Yeah, that was money. 226 carry, just 7 yards offline. And that, if I was to say anything, ever so slightly heely, but by a fraction. I like that, feels good, feels solid. I'm just still a little bit scared of that left one. That's just me with hybrids anyway, but maybe I don't need to be quite as worried. With that big weight on the toe, I shouldn't be as worried. Oh, that's absolutely amazing. Oh, that is really nice. Love that. I could play with that. I'm currently using the TaylorMade. It's an old one actually. What model have I got in here now? This is the, I say it's old, it's the H.I.T, last year's model. I'm actually really enjoying that just because it's a slightly different head shape. It's a bit more of an iron shape. But yeah, I like that Elite a lot. I'm gonna go one more actually. 230 carry on that last one. Just 2.8 yards offline. Oh, that might be the left one. Hold on. It's not horrendous. Again, I was expecting to look up there and that'd be 30 yards left. It wasn't. It was a grand total of 14 yards left. Manageable. Definitely manageable. Okay, moving nicely into the Elite X. It actually is the 5 wood. I said it was a 3 wood before, it's not, it's the 5 wood. 18 degrees, it's not adjustable. There's no adjustable sleeve on this. My first call out is it's the shallowest 5 wood, 3 wood, fairway wood I have ever seen. From the top to the bottom of that head, it is so shallow. I mean, it's about 3/4, maybe even 2/3 of a golf ball in depth. Now, part of me loves that. Certainly off the deck, I love that shallow face. I'd be a little bit hesitant off a tee. I just feel like as soon as you get that shallow face, if you tee it up at all, you could easily sky it. Quite a big footprint. Again, the same AI 10 times face. There's again offering that huge amounts of forgiveness on those low strikes. There's also this little step. It's very difficult to see on video, but there's this little step from the front edge to the back edge, which is supposed to reduce skidding. Now, I've used fairway woods with kind of rails on the bottom and things to help you on the bottom, and I do like it, even though it might just be a placebo effect. I do like it when there's a bit of a ridge or something where I feel like, right, if I make turf interaction, it's going to help me. And I feel like that fairway wood's going to do that. And interestingly as well, on this model and the triple diamond, there's this new speed wave. So they've actually moved this tungsten weight further forward, 35 grams of it, to really reduce the central gravity low. Again, great on a fairway wood. You want that central gravity to be low. Let's give this a hit. I'm intrigued. I'm not really a 5 wood player. I like the crown. I like that kind of matte carbon finish with the contrast of that leading edge. Just as Elite along the back edge there, which again is not too off-putting. I love how shallow that is. Certainly off the floor, that gives me a lot of confidence. Oh yes, that is nice. That was very nice. Picked it off the surface beautifully. Now, there might not be a great deal of difference between the hybrid I've just been hitting and this, because the hybrid was 19 degrees and this is 18 degrees. So it might be quite similar. I've actually moved the flag further back, which, let me just change that, because I think I need to put that flag back to where it was. Just pushed it back a tiny bit further at 250. I can imagine this landing on the front edge of the green and then rolling up to the pin at 250 yards. Love that shallow face, I really do. Certainly when it's off the floor. This was a tight lie off the floor. This would be the club I'd want to be hitting. Didn't strike it. Didn't hit that one well. If that gets anywhere near the green, I'll be impressed. We're putting. We're not on the green, but we're putting. That was very good for a bad strike. And that was that kind of lowy bottom groove strike, which I thought would have lost a lot more distance on that. But it's done very well. Oh, another bad strike. Oh, see, let's have a look what that's gonna do. That was a terrible strike, and we're getting close to pin high. We're not putting, we've got a little delicate chip. Just didn't quite strike, that was very low heel. Again, it's not done terrible. Still carried 226 yards, and it's still down there. I feel like with a deeper face, that would have been punished a lot more. Come on, Ray, let's find the middle of this 5 wood. There she is. That's the middle anyway. It's slightly pulled offline, but that was the middle of the club face. And at 250, 260 yards, if that was my proximity to the hole, I'd be happy with that. 16 yards offline, 242 yards of carry. Really nice ball flight, albeit just slightly pulled. Really, really high, towering, nice 5 wood. Just need to find that strike, but with a square club face. Boom. Oh no, it's gone slightly left again. That was an early call from me there. That was a very premature call. I thought I'd be seeing that flying down the target line straight on the green. 242 yards. Maybe, again, this model, it's a glued head. I can't make it any flatter. I can't change the line angle, which I probably want to do. That might be what's pulling this a little bit left. It might just be a fraction more upright. I'll use any excuse, won't I? Right, come on. Let's hit one more. Let's absolutely find the middle. I'm going to try and hit a little tiny fade with it. Oh, that's really nice. That could go in the hole. That's how I get it online, at least. I just hit that little tiny fade with it. Yeah, very nice, very nice. I'm not in love with it, but it performed solid. Let's go with the triple diamond 3-wood. Now, before I come on to the Elite triple diamond, I'm still not sold on this name or colourway. I don't know, it's just not blowing me away. I've seen it a lot over the last few weeks as well on social media. Maybe I think it was a bit of a swing and a miss for the naming of this brand. Obviously, Eli, founder of Callaway, Eli Callaway, but I don't love it. I don't love this E on the side. I don't know what it is. Colours again remind me of the kind of Epic driver. I feel like it would have worked with Epic. I don't know. Anyway, brands, eh? You got to come up with something new all the time. Right, Elite triple diamond. This is now an adjustable neck sleeve. It's shallow, but not as shallow as the Elite X. Still got the tungsten weight in the front, this 35 tungsten weight in the front. There is also adjustable weight here, which you can make heavier. I think this has just got the 5 gram in at the moment. I've got this in 15 degrees set to neutral. Shiny crown actually on this one. Which again, I'm not blown away by shiny crown. It makes it look a little bit more premium. Price-wise, there is a slight difference between the Elite X is £349, Elite Triple Diamond. I actually thought it might be a little bit more of a price jump. It's not, it's only £10 difference. This is £359. I think with this finish and the adjustable neck sleeve, I could have imagined a 30, 40, £50 price increase, but it's only £10. Right, 275 yards away flag. I like that 3-wood. I think I'm not in love with this kind of separation between the back section of the club and the front. On the Elite, I liked how the back section was carbon, it had that contrast. With this, it's all the same. And that kind of separator there has this kind of quite big curve on it. And that curve, for whatever reason, just throws my eye out a little bit behind the ball. It makes the face look much more curved, which I know curving of a face can help off-centered strikes, but I don't know, it just feels to me like it's going to go a bit more offline, this 3-wood. Let's hope it's not the case. Oh, wowzers. Woo! I'd have a bit of that. Again, I'm in the market of a 3-wood. Oh. Oh, it's lovely. It's bloody lovely. Again, that's not horrendous, just slightly pulled offline. Great strike, good for distance, very good for distance. And it'll be about probably 15 yards offline, or actually 20 yards offline. I'm chipping from there. If I'm hitting that off the tee, it's maybe left rough. If I'm hitting that into a par 5, it's greenside bunker. It's not horrendous from 280 yards. Obviously, I want to just hit that little peeling one back towards the middle would be the ideal shot. Like that one. Just like that. A little bit of ground fade. Woof, love that. For me, I am definitely a golfer who hits low on the face of a 3-wood. If you've been a fan of the channel for a while, you've seen me top my fair share of 3-woods. This feels like even if I catch it off the bottom, it's helping me. Doing something, it's helping me get the ball up in the air, it's helping it go towards targets, keeping the distance. Yeah, I really like that. Let's see if we can stick one right close to that flag. Oh, Rick. I was going for a fade and shut the face. Good for distance, terrible for line. That'll be putting me in some trouble off the tee and into a par 5. Yeah, 33 yards off lines, no good. Keep coming. She's trying. Come on, she's trying. Yeah, that's not bad. Again, I can put from there. Let's go one more. I like it. I don't love it. I'm not running and putting this straight in my golf bag, but I do like it. I think it's a very nice 3-wood. I think it's got a lot of very strong characteristics. I'm just gonna hit this one bullet straight. Oh, almost, almost. That's the worst strike I've hit with that 3-wood, and that's the result. It's not horrendous, is it? It's manageable, it's playable, it's in play. Oh, again, just a little bit from the bottom. It's a bit more than 3 yards, but it's a beautiful flight, just hugging that left side of the green. Yeah, very good. I like it. I like them a lot. I think they're very good lineup. Again, this is my prediction. I feel like the Elite lineup could be a bit of a forgettable year for Callaway. I've called that early, I know. Just feel like they're all right, but they're not revolutionary. Nice lineup, don't get me wrong, but nothing crazy revolutionary. Guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, lots more to come. That's the full review of the hybrid and fairway woods of the brand new Elite range. We'll see you next time.